Hi everybody, I'm Chrissy from Angelic Inspiration. Welcome Gemini to your 2017 January tarot card reading. I should rephrase that. Your 2017 January tarot card reading. Welcome guys, thanks for joining me. So here we go into a new year, right? We're completing 2016's gone by and we're heading into a 1 year. 2017 equals 10 if you add the numbers up, and 10 reduces down to 1. 1 is new beginnings, okay? So first let me start by saying thank you everybody for sharing, subscribing, and liking my videos, commenting. Truly, I do appreciate it. I hope you guys had a great holiday season. And here we are in a new year, new beginnings, right? So we're going to go for new things that we're looking to forward ourselves into, which I think is really a great energy to start out a new year with. I see in your cards here that for Gemini, and I'm going to jump right into this, okay? Let me start here. I feel like here and now that you have opportunities coming with a wish fulfilled. You need patience and moderation. There's patience to be had in the loving feeling and flow is within you right now, okay, as we go into this reading. And this is going to be some of the things that come about for you for 2017. Okay, I want to go into the past a little bit. Your reading is, you have on the bottom of the deck the Six of Pentacles, okay? So this is receiving, sharing, this is giving, being compassionate. This is charity. So for some of you, we're coming into the month like that. You have a good heart. You're all for what is fair and right and balanced. And you are there with your own compassion, your own advice for other people. Okay, so I want just to hold with the Six of Pentacles as we go into the rest of the reading. Now, you guys have come out of a situation, okay? And something has culminated for you in a circumstance. You feel, for some of you, not all of you, and you can leave me comments as to what resonates. You do have the Ace of Swords here, and it is in reverse. I do read in reversals. But I feel like the situation that is culminated for you, you do not have complete clarity with it quite yet. It's a crowning energy, so there's still more to come with something that you're trying to close the door on, a chapter that you're trying to really get through, and you're almost done with it, right? You're almost at a completion level of it in the 10, because 10s complete a cycle. Aces in number 1, it gives a new birth, a new energy, a new idea is what the Ace of Swords upright is saying. So there's a situation that it's culminating for you guys that I feel as though there's just not, you don't have enough clarity in what it is. And there's a little more to come from it. So be prepared and be ready for a little bit more of, pending how you use the energies. Of course, I'd rather the Ace be upright as you birth something new, you birth a new idea, you birth a new way that you're going to perceive this situation, a new way of thinking about it, okay? You're closed in a negative thought process of what it is, okay? So for some of you, as you go into the next couple weeks, you're going to have some negative energy, okay? You have the Queen of Cups in reverse, okay? This is an emotional situation that you're dealing with, whether it be within relationships for some of you, whether it be work-related, co-workers, people around you. There is something that you're really giving and you're good with, but yet you feel like that people are just kind of taking advantage of you, and you really need to, on an emotional level, find the balance between how emotional it is for you as to how you're going to proceed forward with it to gain the clarity that you need to make the best decisions that are right for you and that will serve you. The middle cards are saying there is opportunity, there's wishes fulfilled in an aspect of your life, The Temperance card is the love, the feeling, and the emotion. But she also says to be patient because there's still a little bit more negative energy that is coming into play, and it's going to pass. It's not something that's going to drag itself out or something that you can't maneuver these energies that I'm giving you, this advice that's here for you. The cards are saying to really balance what you're trying to achieve with a particular circumstance in your life, to do it with balance. You have the Justice card here, and the Justice card always comes with choices, okay? You have the Wheel of Fortune, which is luck is spinning in your favor. So even if this situation is something that you don't want to let go of, you don't want to release, you don't want to let the feeling of the culmination in the cycle to let it go, to move forward, to just kind of walk on because you're too emotionally attached to the situation, or you're feeling as though something's just kind of not been fair to you, which could be, right? If you're feeling that sense of someone not being fair or treating you with the compassion and respect that you deserve, then the Wheel of Fortune's coming in and saying, you know, this is a spinning wheel. This is karmic. This is showing you that your karmic wheels are turning, and it's in your favor here with the Justice card upright. And I like to see that because you can overcome this circumstance, but I just feel as though you need more clarity on it. It hasn't quite culminated to a full point for you to give that rebirth with clarity as to what you need it to be. The advice of the underlining energies for you is saying to take a rest, to really think about, to even spiritually get yourself centered, okay, so that you can really maneuver the emotional attachments, what you're feeling with a situation, and how you're going to ride through the energies with new opportunity that's coming to you, right? You want to be able to maneuver the good that's coming and just have patience for it to happen. But you need some solitude and you need a rest. You need to rejuvenate. So I say to you spiritually, pray. For those of you who can meditate, yoga, you need to take that time. It's very important to get the clarity you need as you go forward in this card reading, okay? What you're coming into is some inner conflict or some quarreling or a project or something that is just not jiving. You're not feeling like it doesn't feel comfortable. It doesn't feel right. You feel like you're the same battle over and over, okay? So for you, I mean, the hurt has been done and you're coming out of the Three of Swords. It's in reverse position, which I like to see. You also have around it the Five of Cups in reverse position. So I know whatever this situation is for you, I'm just sensing that you're getting through it. The damage has been done. The situation needs to culminate and you need to move forward from it, and you're doing that. You're finding that space. You're finding that peace. And that meditation and that taking the time you need is very important in this card reading, because it's not only mind, right? It's body and soul. It's body, mind, and soul. Now you're dealing with someone that when the Knight of Swords gives you all this grief and anguish, but you're coming out of it, you're dealing with someone who is really giving you challenging things to deal with. It's like this energy of this person who's methodical, who's kind of reckless, a little bit of a strategist, but the card is in reverse position. So this is just, you keep getting negative news that's hitting you, and it's a person who's giving you this negative quarreling energy that you're kind of dealing with. You're dealing with it, okay, because you're coming out of the worst part of it, okay? So I'm going to pull a couple clarifiers out of another deck on this for you, but you have to know that in this reading, you are connected to whatever this circumstance is very emotionally. But you do have a wish fulfilled here and new opportunity to engage with whatever decision that you choose. And you are coming out of the pain, the anguish, the sadness, and the feeling of, what's being done to me here? Why am I feeling like the victim? Why do I feel this sense of, I need peace, I need some harmony, and you're gaining that, but you're gaining that through a spiritual piece of you that is really giving you the energy to push through it. So, get some rest, do the practices, meditate, yoga, do whatever it takes for you to feel like there is a lot more for you in this forward motion. You don't have to deal with someone like this, right? You have to come to the place where you say, okay, enough is enough. Be patient. Let the love and the feeling be within if you're emotionally attached to it, but you have to release. You have to gain clarity. You need the rejuvenation to be able to see it for what it is so that you can move forward from it. Let me just pull a clarifier on the Knight of Swords in reverse with the 3 and the 5. One is the 5 of Cups in reverse and one is the 3. This is kind of a 4-card spread on its own, but I want to see what the clarifying cards are around it. Okay, so you're stagnating. You have sacrificed a lot for whatever this is that is trying to come to a culmination point. It's karmic, guys. It's meant to come in your life and go out of your life. These are lessons. These are things that are karmically placed so that you can maneuver the situation and learn and take the wisdom from the lessons, right? See, it served you. See how it served you and what you have to do to move forward to let the new opportunity and the wish fulfilled come to you. Because you received in the clarifiers, this is the Hanged Man. It's telling me that you've sacrificed and you're also in a stagnation period where this needs to culminate, Gemini. This needs to come to a full culmination. You need to release and let go. Whatever that means for you, as far as the circumstance you're going through, you need to literally have that feeling of whatever it is, right? However you decide to ride that chariot, to ride that through, you have the Chariot card, okay? It's in reverse position, and that's telling me that you're kind of hesitating on a decision. You're hesitating over the inevitable on what it's going to be. So what I would say to you is let divine timing take its place. And if you do that and you try to find that place of some rest and relaxation, you will be able to take full control of the situation because you don't have control over it. It's divine. It's meant to happen. It's karmic. It's coming your way. But the Chariot and the Hanged Man is just the sacrifice and the delays that you're letting take place as it culminates for you, okay? The main card in this reading is, I want to flip this for you guys. I want the Ace in an upright position so you have total clarity on what the culmination is, what you're releasing and letting go, and what you're moving forward to. That's the clarity to have, that sense of, I know where this situation is going. I've had all the anguish, the sadness. I've cried. I've done everything I can. I still stand with love, with opportunity, with wishes fulfilled. My love flows from cup to cup. I'm still the same beautiful person I am inside, and you know that you can go with that, and you can feel that truly in your heart, and you can detach from this emotional situation and feel good about it. Okay, so I just want you to see that right there. Also, in the Chariot reversed, just be aware while driving, taking trips. That could be small car issues, some problems going on with that. So just take note of that. Just be aware of that this is in that reading. Or this could be, taking care of a car or having some money issues and you're loaning someone money for a car or something that has to be done with a vehicle or something that has to do with that. And also, if anybody's traveling or getting ready to